Test, 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 test. We just confirmed it's working. Let's go. You can turn it off. All right, everybody. This is game 4, the CCM Motown tournament for your Boulder Hockey Club 12AA high performance team. Coming to this game, this is quarterfinals. What are we, the 6th seed, Joe? Are we the 6th seed? Or 5 or 4? It's a 4 or 5 matchup, maybe. Either. I think we're the 5th seed. Either way, 4-5 matchup, quarterfinals. Playing Honey Baked 12U AAA here in Michigan. Boulder Rough Riders come in with a record of 2-1. We dropped our last game to Fox Motors. That was only our 2nd loss of the season. So he seemed pretty disappointed with that play. So hopefully they come out with a new level of energy in this game and really bring it. Got about 30 seconds to puck drop. This rink is not as cold as it was yesterday. It's more tolerable. It's freezing. All right, everyone, that's going to conclude warm-ups. Kids are going to gather around the net here, do their pregame pump-up thing they do. And puck drop is coming up soon. So I'm not in everyone's way. Move over here. All right. Kids are heading to the bench. We'll have starting lineups here in a minute. Katie just pointed out there's, in fact, a squirrel in the building running through the rafters. That's funny. All right. Starting lineup, we got Alex Sosnowski, Brooks Matro, Liam Walters, the defense on defense, and Trey Dunn is going to get the start in net. 14 minutes on the clock. The puck is dropped. 1 back by Honeybake. Brooks is on the forecheck. pokes the puck away from a Honey Baked defender. They end up breaking it out. They move it up the middle of the ice. Ellie's one-on-one with the player. She's going to take the body and push the player wide. Great save by Trey, done there from his butt. Sucks that thing up into his pads with the paddle of his stick. If I'm not mistaken, that might be a new stick. We have 13:37 left in the first period. 0-0 game. Honey Baked looks fast. The Riders are going to need to adjust the speed of this game and match this intensity level. Puck is dropped in the defensive zone. Liam's going to come away with it, skated out of the zone. He gets to the red line, loses it. Honey Baked picks it up. They look to move it over. Kate's going to get there. She's going to try and send it out of the zone. Does not. Brooks comes up with it, chips it up to Liam. Brooks comes away with it, skates over the red line, the blue line. Loses the puck. Honey Baked chips it out. Ellie's going to skate back to recover. She's going to look up towards Kate, but she's going to send it to Alex. Alex is going to come away with the puck. Nope. Brooks is on it now. Puck enters the Boulder zone. Honey Bake's going to take a shot. They're going to go top right corner on Trey. 12:54 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. Sorry, I was trying to stand over there, but I couldn't see over the boards. All right. Heard someone say, what are you going to do? That's a good question. How are these riders going to respond? We got Blake, G, Jackson out here with Jack and Keegan. Puck is one back to Jackson. He sends it up the wall to G. Honey Bake's going to get it, throw it over the line, and that's going to be an offside. 12:44 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. Same five will remain on the ice. Center ice, face-off coming. Puck is dropped. Honey Bake wins it back. They go D to D, immediately move it up the wall. Honey Bake enters the zone, fires a shot on net, save Trey. 12:35 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. Defensive zone face-off coming. We're going to get a defensive change here as Winston and Declan come on the ice. Jackson, G, and Blake will remain. Blake's going to take the drop. One back by Honey Bake. Their defenseman's going to walk the line. Shoot from the middle of the ice. Save Trey. Rebound opportunity. Goes wide of the net. Honey Bake's able to hold the zone. G's battling along the wall. Puck comes out. Honey Bake with possession. They go D to D through the neutral zone. And pass it up to the blue line. Skate it over. Puck is now in the defensive zone corner. Honey Bake loses it as Winston takes it. He falls. Honey Bake takes it back. Shot from the defense, from the point. Goes wide of the net. Rebound opportunity. Trey gloves it. Plays blown dead. 11:56 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. You get a forward change here. Connor, Kellen, and Landon take the ice. Connor's going to take the drop in this defensive zone. Connor sends it back in the corner. Declan's going to battle. He sends it up the wall. Landon's going to skate it out. Over the red line. Over the blue line. He's going to come in, fire shot, saved by Honey Baked. 11:42 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. We're going to get a defensive change here. The forwards will remain. The defense coming in out on defense. Trey Dunn still in net. Connor's going to take the drop for an offensive zone faceoff. Puck is one over to Kellen, who sends it back to Kate, who moves to D to D to Ellie, who fires a shot towards the net, goes wide right. Honey Bake sends it into the corner. They throw it out of the zone. Get it over the red line. Over the blue line into the Boulder zone. Kate's on the back check. Ellie's covered in the middle of the ice. Puck sent out front. No one home. Defenseman from Honey Bake gets it. Works his way into the corner. Sent behind the net. Honey Bake still with the puck. As Ellie battles below the net. Connor there to help. Honey Bake shifts it up the wall to their D. They move to the middle of the ice. They try to go D to D, but it goes off Landon's skate. Landon's on the forecheck with Kellen trailing behind him. Landon's going to be the first one in the puck area. He's going to battle below the goal line. Puck in the corner. Kellen with the puck now. He's going to battle. Kellen gets taken down. No call. Honey Bake rims it up the wall. Moves it out of the zone. Liam's going to recover it in the neutral zone. He's going to move it up to Kellen. Kellen's going to send it to Brooks. Brooks is going to enter the Honeybake zone. He's going to fire a shot on net, save Honeybake. Liam first to the puck in the corner. Moves it over to Brooks. Liam has it now. The defense is wide open. At any point in time, we could pass them. Liam's going to work in front of the net. Not able to get a shot off. Honeybake passes it right to Kate. She's going to send it back down the wall to Liam. Liam's going to work in the corner. Honeybake pokes it away. Sends it to the wall. Kate pinches. Brooks is going to pressure a player from behind. Takes him down. No call. Liam's there to help. Brooks comes away with the puck. Honeybake hits it and throws it down ice for an icing. 9:53 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. The puck will move back down ice to the Boulder offensive zone for an offensive zone faceoff. We're going to get a 5-player change here. G, Blake, Jackson, Jack, and Keegan take the ice. Trey doesn't still in net. Blake will take the drop. The puck is dropped. Honeybake comes away with it and breaks it out. They're going to send it deep into the Boulder zone. Jack will pursue. Jack and Keegan chase the Honeybake player from behind the net. They send it up to the point. Gets sent right back in the corner. Blake comes away with it. Tries to get it to Keegan. Honeybake has it now. They move it out to the point. Oh, Honeybake player mishandles it. G takes it away. He's on a breakaway. And he's going to come in. He's going to get a great shot. Saved by the Honeybake goalie. The same in the last game. G is going to get 1 goal and then get very hot. 9:11 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. We're going to get a defensive change. G, Blake, and Jackson will remain. Jackson's behind the net talking to the ref. Declan and Winston take the ice. Offensive zone faceoff coming. Left dot. Blake will take the drop. Honeybake comes away with the puck, sends it behind the net. They move up their left wall. Boulder right. Send it out of the zone. Great break out there from Honeybake. Declan's one-on-one with the puck carrier. Great defense from him. The puck is sent wide of the net. Honeybake now with it on the right wall. Moves it to the front of the net. Puck goes behind the net. Winston comes away with it behind the net. He's looking up ice for a pass. He loses it. Successfully sends it out of the zone, and Blake chips it down ice. That puck's going to be on net. Jackson may or may not have snowed the goalie. No complaints from me. 8:36 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. Play to the whistle, boys. And defense. We got Kellen, Connor, Landon, Kate, and Ellie for the face-off here. Offensive zone, pucks dropped. 1 back by Honeybake. They're going to send it high off the glass out of the zone. Ellie's on defending a 2-on-1 now. She defends the pass. The player passes it anyways, even though he had the shot all day. It goes wide. Battle in the corner here. Puck sent out to the point. Sent back in front of the net. Honeybake puts a shot on net. Save Trey Dunn. Honeybake sends the puck behind the net into the opposite corner. Kellen battles along the wall. Tries to clear. Not able to get out. Puck now behind the Boulder net. Kate pursues. Ellie covers the front of the net. Honeybake tries to move the puck out from behind the net. Kellen gets it and sends it out of the zone successfully. Landon's on the forecheck. Honeybake recovers, goes D to D, and sends it cross ice into the Boulder zone. Jack recovers, tries to send it up the wall, does not get out. Brooks is going to get it behind the net. He's going to look up ice, moves it up to Landon, who sends it to Alex. Alex not able to get through a Honeybake defender, recovers in defensive zone, turns it over to Keegan. Keegan's got the puck now. Honeybake takes it. They're going to enter the Boulder zone. Brooks sends it out of the zone. Honeybake covers the neutral zone. Liam gets a stick on it. Honeybake's still with it. They send it through the neutral zone over the red line. Battle along the boards here. Brooks and Liam still battling. Jack comes away with the puck in the defensive zone. He's looking up ice. He's going to go D to Keegan. Keegan's going to move it up to Liam. Liam loses it. Keegan comes away with it. We got a whistle here. Liam's waiting by the door like he knows it's his turn to go to the box. Not sure what the call is for. What was the call for? You know what the call was for?
No, it's not
Okay. Not sure what the call is for, but we're going to lose Liam for a minute 30. Defensive zone faceoff coming. G's going to take the drop, and he's got Jackson with him. Winston and Declan on defense. Puck is one to Winston, who sends it out of the zone. No icing. Honeybake's going to recover below the net. They're going to effectively break out. Skate it over the red line, over the blue line. They're coming in with a ton of speed. He skates right around Winston. Throws the puck to the right side. Shot fired wide right of the net. Honeybake recovers, enters the high slot. Players circling the zone here. Drops it back to their D. Moves it to a player in the corner. Moves it to a player below the goal line. Shot on net. Rebound opportunity goes wide. Puck now at the point. Honeybake's going to fire a low shot on net. Deflected wide of the net by Declan. Battle in the corner here. Winston comes away with it. He's going to send it out of zone. Honeybake's going to recover in the neutral zone. Moving to their D zone. Buy some time here. They're going to send it up ice to a player covered by Winston. Winston's going to battle. Honeybake player takes it away. Jackson takes it away from him. G has it now. Over the red line. Over the blue line. He's buying some time as he works his way through the zone. Honeybake comes away with it. They're going to break out their right, our left. Puck down the Boulder zone. Declan comes away with it in the corner. Sends it behind the net. Kate's going to pursue. She sends it up the wall. Battle along the wall there. Send in the corner. Back to the wall. Back to the corner. Connor sends it into the opposite corner. Declan's going to be first on the puck. Send it out of the zone. Honeybake was waiting for it. They're going to move the puck through the neutral zone here. Incredible passing from Honeybake. Connor's going to pursue. Kate defending. Honeybake behind the net now, looking out front for a one-timer. Save, Trey done. Honeybake fires another shot. Goes wide left. I believe Trey with a diving save jumps on top of it. 4:50 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. We got both members of the She Fence on the ice now. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. You got Connor, Kellen, and Landon. Puck is one back to Ellie. She's going to work behind the net. Honeybake's going to come away from it, move it up to the point. They're going D to D, not able to connect. Defenseman gets it, sends it in the corner. Honeybake is just working it around the zone. They got the puck below the goal, below the net now. Connor comes away with it. He's stripped to the puck. Ellie battling in the corner now. Oh, that's Kate, sorry. Puck's down below the net. Ellie's going to pressure the player. Ellie in a battle. Connor there to help. Kellen's there to help now. Kellen's going to come away with it. Send it. Oh, puck does not get out. Sent back into the corner. Ellie pursuing. Connor battling with the player below the net. Honeybake player goes down. Kate's supporting. Kellen sends the puck not out of the zone, right to a Honeybake defender who goes a shot on net. Glove save. Trey. 3:51 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. You have 5-player change here. You got Liam, Alex, Brooks, Jack, and Keegan. Defensive zone face-off to Trey's left. Puck is dropped. Alex comes away with it. He's going to exit the zone and move it to Liam. Puck's poked away from Liam. Still in the neutral zone. Now we got in the Honeybake zone, but play's going to get blown dead for an offside. Neutral zone face-off coming. 3:39 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. Brooks is going to take the drop here. The same 5 remain. Brooks is going to win it to himself, skate over the blue line. He turns it over. Liam comes away with it, and he's going to rifle a shot high and wide of the net. Alex gets the puck along the left wall and sends it below the goal line. Honey Baked recovers. They're going to break out their left side. Keegan holds the blue line. Liam has the puck now, sends it to Alex in front of the net. He fires it back in on net. Great save from the Honey Baked defender. Jack has it now at the blue line. He sends it down the left wall to Brooks. Goes off Brooks' stick. Brooks is going to continue to battle. Sends the puck to Liam in front of the net. Poked off his stick. Keegan has it now. Sends it right off of the player's shin pads. Might have been them. Might have been us. Alex has it now. He's working through the corner. Loses the puck. Puck's along the left wall. Honey Bake's going to clear the zone. Keegan has the puck. He moves to the neutral zone. Fires it into the Honey Bake zone. Honey Bake recovers. They go D to D. They're going to look up ice and send it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck is going to come back down for an offensive zone faceoff. 2:38 left in the first. 0-1 game. Boulder down. Yeah. That was our best sustained offensive pressure so far. All right, we got G, Blake, Jackson, Declan, and Winston. Offensive zone faceoff. Right side for Boulder. Puck is dropped. Honey Bake's going to come away with it. They're going to go D behind the net and move it up their right wall, our left. Declan attempts to hold the blue line. Puck comes out. Declan sends it back in. No offside. Honey Bake's going to recover below the net. They're going to look to break out their left. All right. They do. Over the red line. Over the blue line. We got a 2-on-1. Honey Bake's going to shoot, and they're going to score. 2:12 left in the first. It's going to be a 0-2 game. Boulder down. Honey Baked is exiting the zone with a ton of speed. We got to be ready for that and be ready to jump back early. Back check, it's got to be dialed in. We got to get our defensemen back early. We got Kellen, Connor, Landon in the defense on defense trade until net. Puck is dropped. Kellen is going to make a play on the puck after the faceoff. He loses it. Honey Baked chips in the zone. Ellie's going to be the first Boulder player back to the puck. She's going to battle in the corner. Puck's going to send out front. Kate gets a stick on it. Tries to send out of the zone. Held by a Honey Baked player who enters the slot. Puck is sent wide of the net. Puck is sent to the near side wall here. Out of the zone. Honey Baked recovers. Moves it up the left wall. Ellie's going to recover in the defensive zone. She's going to battle behind the net. Ellie goes down. Save, Trey done. 1:30 left in the first. 0-2 game. Boulder down. Going to get a 5-player change here. Jack and Keaton come out on defense with Alex, Liam, and Brooks. Defensive zone face-off to Trey's left. Puck is dropped. Honey Bay comes away with it, sends it into the corner. Honey Bay moves it to the other side of the ice. Keegan gets the stick on the puck. He's going to get it out of the zone. He loses it. Rest guy's hand in the air. They're calling a hook. I believe that's going to be against Honey Baked. So Boulder will go on the power play here. So we'll see Liam, Blake, Brooks, Ellie, and Alex. With 1:11 left in the first, 0-2 game, Boulder down. Face-off will take place on the right side for Boulder, offensive zone. Ellie to the left, Liam to the right. Brooks is going to take the drop. Puck is won back by Honey Baked. They send it out of the zone. It's going to trickle back almost all the way to Trey. Ellie fighting a player off. She's going to come away with it. She's going to send it out of the zone. Fortunately, Honey Baked recovers in the defensive zone, sends it back into the Boulder zone. Ellie defends. Puck gets poked around her. Honey Baked skates behind the net. Still has it behind the net. And they're going to send it in shorthanded for a wraparound goal. 41 seconds left in the first, 0-3 game. On the shorthanded goal by Honey Baked. Center ice face-off coming. G will take the drop. Kellen to his left, Jackson to his right. Declan and Winston back on D. The puck is dropped. Honeybake comes away with it. Throws it into the Boulder bench. Play stopped with 33 seconds left on the clock. 0-3 game. Boulder down. Puck is dropped. Honeybake's going to win it back in the defensive zone and send it out of the zone. Puck now in the Boulder zone. Potentially an icing here. And it is. Puck will move back into the Boulder offensive zone. 22 seconds left on the clock here in the first period. 0-3 game. Boulder down. Same five will remain. It's G, Kellen, Jackson, Declan, and Winston. G's going to take the drop. One back by Honeybake. Winston plays it with a high stick and then touches the puck. Gets blown dead. You get a five. Some players are changing, not all of them. We got the defense out on defense with G, Landon, and Kellen. Puck was one back by Honeybake. It's sent deep into the Boulder zone off the face-off here. Ellie's going to recover. She's going to make a nice move in the corner. She's going to fire it out of the zone, but attempt to. But unfortunately, it smokes G right in the side of the head. He's looking like he's hurt. Ellie's checking on him here. Hopefully he's okay. So that's the end of the first. Score is 0-3. Boulder down. And we'll see you at the beginning of the second period. All right, everybody, back for the second period here. 14 minutes on the clock. The score is 0-3. Boulder down. To start the second period, we're going to get Jack and Keegan on defense with Liam, Brooks, and Alex. Brooks is going to come away with the puck off the face-off and send it into the Honeybake zone. Honeybake comes away with it, sends it up the wall, gets past Jack, trickles deep into the Boulder zone. Keegan's going to recover. He's going to look up ice. He's going to move it up to Alex. Great pass from Keegan there. Alex gets over the blue line, enters the zone, attempts to move around a Honeybake defender. Honeybake player takes a body, preventing Alex from getting to the puck. Puck makes its way to the goalie who gets a glove on it, ending the play. 13:34 left in the second, 0-3 game. Boulder down. Offensive zone face-off coming. Same five will remain. Going to get a goalie change here. Trey's coming off. Ben's coming in. Puck is dropped. Jack comes away with it. He loses it. Honeybake's got it now. Honeybake's going to skate it out of the zone. Over the red line. Sends it deep into the Boulder zone. Keegan's going to be first on the puck in the corner. He sends it up the wall. Brooks is there. Attempts to clear. Does not. Liam comes away with it. Gets it out of the Boulder zone. Liam's over the red line. Skates over the blue line. However, Alex got over first. That's going to be an offside. 13:05 left in the second. 0-3 game. Boulder down. Cheers. Neutral zone face-off coming. Kellen, Connor, Landon, and the She Fence are out. Puck off the face-off is sent to the wall. Connor comes away with it. Sends it in the Honey Big zone. Puck is going to roll all the way to the Honey Big goalie. He's going to get a glove. Boulder down. Same five will remain. Face-off at the right dot. Connor to take the drop. Honeybake wins it back below the goal line. Helen's going to be the first player there from Boulder. He's going to battle. Landon there to help. He sends it out from Connor. Connor not able to get a stick on it. Kate holds the puck inside the zone. Honeybake sends it out. Connor moves the puck over to Ellie in the neutral zone. Ellie fires it to a Honeybake player. Honeybake tries to push it in the Boulder zone. Kate recovers it. Kate pursues. She's feeling a ton of pressure. Connor there to help. Honeybake drives the net. Puck goes wide. Connor's going to skate out of the zone. We got a 2-on-1 here. If Connor can move fast enough. Connor comes in, moves over to Kellen, not able to connect. Kellen's and Connor in a battle. Honeybake player below the net. They move the puck out to Landon. He sends it in the corner. He recovers. Honeybake has it now. They're going to send it up the wall. Player defended by Kate. She softly pushes him from behind, but unfortunately, she's going to go to the box. We'll lose Kate for a minute and 30. 11:56 left in the second. 0-3 game. Boulder down. Puck will move down into Boulder's defensive zone for a faceoff. Declan and Winston take the ice. Blake and G will be the forwards. Blake will take the drop. Puck is dropped. One back by Honeybake. Honeybake player walks the line. Fires a shot on net. Initially saved by Ben. Honeybake player cleanly gets the rebound and puts it by Ben. Making it a 0-4 game. Boulder down. 11:49 left in the second. Kate comes out of the box after the Honeybake goal. And Jackson joins G, Blake, Winston, and Declan on the ice. Center ice face-off. Winston sends the puck through the neutral zone. Honeybake recovers. They send it down the wall. Declan sends the puck in the Boulder defensive zone behind the net. Winston battles the corner. Honeybake tries to send it up the wall. Jackson gets the stick on it. Blake comes away with it. Blake's going to send it over to G. And they're going to call offsides. I believe that puck kind of glided along the blue line there. Jackson got over before the puck got over. 11:25 left in the first. Neutral zone face-off coming. 0-4 game. Boulder down. Neutral face-off. One back by Honeybake. Same five players for Boulder on the ice. Honeybake moves to the neutral zone. Ships it past Boulder into below the goal line. Sorry. Winston comes away with it in the corner. Jackson has it now. He's going to send it out of the zone to G. G's got the puck in the offensive zone. He gets taken down. No call. Honeybake moves to the neutral zone. One-on-one with Declan. Player's going to drive wide at Declan. Around the net. Send the puck out front. Honeybake puts a shot on net. Save Ben. Rebound opportunity. Another save by Ben. 10:49 left in the second. 0-4 game. Boulder down. Defensive zone face-off coming. Jack and Keegan come out with Liam, Brooks, and Alex. Puck is dropped. Jack comes away with it, sends it up the wall. Honeybakes stops it. Brooks tries to send it out. It isn't clear. Honeybake sends it into their own bench. The play stopped. 10:35 left in the second. 0-4 game. G's coming on the ice for Alex. The other 4 players will remain. Brooks takes the drop. One back by Honeybake. Honeybake goes D to D, moves it up there right, our left. Puck now in the Boulder zone. Trickles behind the net. Keegan's going to be the first Boulder player there. He sends it up the wall. Honeybake almost holds, but G gets it out. Honeybake recovers, skates it over the blue line. Around Keegan. Drops it to a player who rifles a shot on net. Goes off Ben and over the net. Honeybake fires a shot from the point, doesn't get through as Keegan blocks it. Keegan looks to skate it out. He does. He's going to get it over the red line, over the blue line. Keegan goes down. Liam goes down. G has it now. He's going to attack below the net here. Honeybake comes away with it. Sends it up there left, our right. Brooks is going to pinch. He's able to hold. Battle along the wall. Honeybake skates behind their own net. Brooks pursuing. Russ got his hands in the air. Looks like we're going to lose Brooks possibly for a tripping. 9:33 left in the second. 0-4 game. The She-Fence will come out with, looks like, we don't have forwards yet. We just got the She-Fence. Blake takes the ice. Alex takes the ice. Defensive zone face-off coming to Ben's left. Puck is dropped. Honeybake comes away with it. They go D to D. Blake pursues. Puck sent up in the air. Ends up in the corner. Kate comes away with it. She's going to reverse. Puck poked away. Honeybake has it now. They send it below the net again. Up to the point. D to D. Honeybake looks to fire shot on the net. Glove save Ben Collins. 9:09 left in the second. 0-4 game. 1:06 left on the penalty kill. Puck is dropped. Kate comes away with it. She's going to wheel. Nope, she's going to reverse. She's going to reverse again. Kate's still battling, sends it up the wall. Blake's going to be the first player there. He tries to send it further up the wall. Doesn't go. Puck sent below the goal line into the corner. Kate battles, sends it back up the same wall. Blake looking to get it. Puck comes out. Honeybake's going to regroup in the neutral zone. They move back in their Z zone. Fire back in the neutral zone. Fired across the neutral zone. They enter the Boulder zone. Honeybake taking their time. They send the puck to the left of the net. Honeybake player tries to go shelf, goes over the net and into the netting. And we will get a 4-player change here. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill. 8:28 left in the second. The score is 0-4. Neutral zone face-off coming. Connor's going to take the drop. He's out there with Jackson. Declan and Winston on defense. Ben Collins still in net. Honeybake wins the face-off. They go D to D in the neutral zone. That is a automatic play for them. They move it up to their D, who moves it back to their forward. They go to the other D, who fires a shot on net. Glove save, Ben Collins. 8:14 left in the second. 11 seconds left in the 0-4 game. Puck is dropped. Honeybake gets a shot on net. Pushed wide by Ben. Honeybake still has it. They move it up to their D, who sends it to the corner, who sends it right back to the D. Their D works in the corner now. He's looking cross ice for the other D. The other D doesn't handle the pass. We're back to 5-on-5. Landon tries to send it through the neutral zone. Honeybake sends it right back into the Boulder zone for an icing. 7:51 left in the second. Score is 0-4. Jack and Keegan on defense. They're out there with Connor, Landon, and Kellen. Jackson. So we got Landon, Kellen, Jackson, Keegan, and Jack. Puck is dropped. This is the offensive zone face-off. Jackson moves up to Keegan, who sends it back below the goal line, below the net. Jackson works behind the net. He's looking for a teammate. Puck taken away and rimmed up the wall. Jack has it now. He sends it to Jackson below the goal line, who sends it out front. I believe that was Landon who almost got a rebound goal there. Puck is now in the corner. Landon has it. He sends it out front. No one there. Goes off the goalie. Honeybake sends it out of the zone. Keegan skates back to recover. He has the puck now. He's wheeling behind his net. He sends it up the wall. Honeybake player has it now at the point. Landon almost pushes the puck out of the zone. He does. They're going to say it got out as Honeybake sends it back in. That's going to be an offside. 5-player change here. Liam, G, and Brooks come out along with the defense. Ben Collins still in net. Be a neutral zone faceoff with 7:06 left in the second. 0-4 game. Puck is dropped. One back by Honeybake. Honeybake goes D to D and enters the zone. Looks like we're going to get another offside. We have got to work on faceoffs. Same 5 will remain. Neutral zone faceoff. G's going to come away with it. G sends it deep into the Honeybake zone. Liam pursues. Honeybake looks to rim it up the wall. Ellie holds, gets it back to Liam. Liam sends the puck towards the net. G almost redirects it in. Honeybake gets it in the corner. They send it behind the net to their other D. He circles. Brooks is forechecking. G's there to help. Honeybake recovers. They break it out up their left side. All right. Honeybake sends it down ice. No icing. Kate will be the first one there. Honeybake recovers in the corner. They move it up to their D. They send it to their D a lot. They go D to D a lot. They get a shot on net. Pad save Ben. Puck goes into the corner. Comes up our right, their left. They're now in the right corner. Our left corner, sorry. Battle behind the net between Brooks, Kate, and Honeybake players. Puck is sent out of the zone, all the way into the Honeybake zone. G is forechecking. Honeybake goes D to D again. They try it for a cross-eye pass in the neutral zone. G recovers. He gets it. Goes over the blue line. Honeybake recovers and sends it out of the zone. Kate gets the puck in the Boulder zone. He moves it up to Liam, who fires it down ice. Play is blown dead. Is that an offsides or what? Okay. Blown dead for an offsides. Okay. We will get Alex, Blake, and Kellen. Winston and Declan back on defense. Ben Collins still in net. 5:39 left in the second. 0-4 game. Puck is dropped for a neutral zone faceoff. Winston gets it. Goes D to D to Declan, who fires it deep in the Honeybake zone. Blake pursues. Honeybake spins out. They go D to D behind the net. They send it up the wall. Kellen pursues. The puck gets out. Kellen comes up with the neutral zone. Sends it back in the Honeybake zone. They recover. They move it cross ice. They move across the red line, across the blue line. They move into the corner. Declan battling. Blake helping. Blake moves it out to Alex. Alex is going to skate it out of the zone. Pass it to Kellen. Kellen's going to get it over the blue line. He's going to fire a shot. Goes off the defender's shin pads. Blake battles now. Alex battles now. Honeybake comes away with it. They work through the corner. They're going to skate out. Winston has it. Fires it up to Blake. Blake gets it over the blue line. He's going to drive wide. He's looking to the front of the net. Sends it off a Honeybake player's skates. Landon pushes it up to Keegan. Keegan sends it back deep into the Honeybake zone. Honeybake looks to clear. They do. Keegan's going to recover in the neutral zone. Keegan moves it to Landon, who moves it to Kellen. Landon ends up coming away with it, getting over the blue line. He's coming in. He's going to make a move on a Honeybake player, fire it, and it goes off his glove. What a move by Landon there to generate that shot. Honeybake sends it the length of the ice for an icing. It's going to come all the way back down to the Honeybake zone with 4:08 left in the second. We'll see an offensive zone faceoff here for Boulder. The score is 0-4. We got Landon, Connor, Jackson, Kate and Keegan on D. Ben Collins still in net. Puck is dropped. One back by Honeybake. Honeybake moves it up the wall. They get it right to Keegan. Keegan's going to drive into the zone, enter the slot, fires a low shot on net. Pushed wide by the Honeybake goalie. Honeybake's going to exit the zone over the red line and dump it deep into the Boulder zone. Honeybake works in the corner. Sends it back below the goal line. Battle in the corner here. Puck is moved to the right side of the Boulder, Honeybake's offensive zone. Puck moves out to the point, doesn't get out. They go D to D, back to the other D. Fires shot from the high slot. Honeybake recovers, moves it up to their D on the wall, who sends it back in the corner. Honeybake right on it again. Still working in the corner. They come out, fire a shot high and wide of the net. Honeybake recovers on the opposite wall at the blue line and sends it back into the Boulder zone. Boulder is chasing hard here right now. We need to establish some level of possession. Puck sent below the net. He sends it back to the other corner. Connor pursues. Puck sent below the net again. Honeybake sends it out front for a one-timer. Goal, Honeybake. Score is 0-5 with 2:49 left in the second. Ellie and Jack will come out on defense with Liam, Brooks, and G at forward. Center ice face-off following the Honeybake goal. Again, the score is 0-5. Liam comes away with the puck off the face-off. He loses it. Honeybake player one-on-one with Ellie. Ellie defends. Puck now in the corner. Brooks comes away with it. He's going to move it up ice to Liam. We exit the zone. Puck is sent over to G. Jack comes away with it, though. Drops it to G. G works his way into the corner. He's taken down. No call. Honeybake has the puck now. They work behind their net. They send it up the right wall and exit the zone. Honeybake coming one-on-one with Jack. Player's going to drive wide, make a move. Fires shot on Ben at point-blank range. He saves it. Puck now below the goal line. Battle behind the net. Puck poked out. Liam gets a stick on it and sends it to G. Jack sends it out of the zone. Down ice. Icing is waved off as Liam pursues on the forecheck. Honeybakes is going to exit the zone, skate over the red line, over the blue line. Player attempts to shoot, blocked by Declan. Puck moves up the wall to Alex. Battle right here next to the Honeybake wall. Puck doesn't move, so the ref blows it dead. 1:19 left in the second, 0-5 game. On defense, we have Declan and Winston. And forward, we have Kellen, Alex, and Blake. Defensive zone faceoff. Puck is dropped. Honeybake's going to come away with it. They move it up to their D. Kellen gets it out of the zone to Alex. Alex is skating hard down the left side into the Honeybake zone. Fires a shot on net. Save Honeybake. Honeybake is quickly going to exit the zone. They get over the red line. Blake does a great job separating the player through the puck. Sends it over to Declan. Declan holds. Tries to send it out of the zone. It does. Honeybake recovers. Working along the same wall in the neutral zone. They push it right back to Declan. Poked away from Declan. Honeybake players one-on-one with Winston. Pokes it around him. Skates behind the net. Almost redirected off of a Boulder player into the net. Now we got a scrum in front of the net. So we have a Honeybake player on top of Ben. Blake doesn't like it. Looks like we're going to get a 5-player change here. Jackson's coming out, along with Connor and Landon, with Kate and Keaton on defense. Defensive zone face-off to Ben's left. Puck is one back by Honeybake. Landon attempts to poke it away and clear it. Doesn't get out. Kate sends it out of the zone. Landon's got the puck now. He is one-on-one with a Honeybake defender. He makes a move around, Fires a shot on net. Jackson almost gets a rebound goal there as Honeybake holds it. Honeybake's got something to say. Keegan's got something to say back. 25 seconds left in the second, 0-5 game. Same five will remain. It's Landon, Connor, Jackson, along with Keegan and Kate. Some confusion on where the puck's being dropped as the players move. In 25 seconds left in the second, 0-5 game. Connor will take the drop. Wins it back. Kate not able to get a stick on it. Puck comes out. Keegan recovers in the neutral zone. He's going to enter the Honeybake zone. Skates into the corner. He's battling. He gets taken down. It looks like Honeybake's going to get a call. Do not react, Keegan. Puck sent below the net. Keegan's keeping his cool, and Boulder will go on the power play. Honeybake's going to the box for a power play. Great job. All of that started because Keegan drived into the corner, absorbed a ton of contact, was taken down, did not react, allowing Boulder to go back on the power play. So only 2 seconds here left in the second, so more or less the puck will be dropped here. And we will continue this power play in the third period. Puck is dropped. Sent below the goal line, and that's the end of the second. So for the start of the third, we'll have 1 minute and 27 seconds left on the power play. We'll have an offense or center ice face-off to start that power play. Score is 0-5. We'll see you at the beginning of the third. All right. Boulder players still at the bench as we're awaiting the center ice face-off. Ellie. All right. We're lining up now. We got the power play unit out. We got Blake, Brooks, Alex, Liam, and Ellie. Puck is one back. Blake comes away with it. Moves up to Alex. Alex is going to enter the Honeybake zone. They drive down the right wall. Puck is taken away. Doesn't get out. Alex still battling. He fires a shot towards the net. Goes wide left. Ellie looks to steal the wall as Honeybake clears. Puck gets out. Liam's going to recover in the defensive zone. He's going to try to connect with Brooks on a pass. He is not, but Alex comes away with it. Sends it into the Honeybake zone. They recover. Fire down into the Boulder zone. No icing. Ellie's going to pursue. Brooks is there. Ellie's going to come away with it. Ellie's going to look for a pass. She moves it to Alex, not able to connect. Honeybakes recovers in their zone. They skate it out off the breakout. Blake with the back check. He sends it over to the left wall to Alex. Alex sends it in the honey bake zone, but they recover immediately. And they look to break out. They send it to Liam in the neutral zone. Liam takes his time, but sends it right off a honey bake player's skate. He's going to circle through the neutral zone. Stick handle around a honey bake player. Enter the honey bake zone. Moves the puck up to Blake, not able to secure that. Declan's one-on-one with honey bake player now. Honey bake player goes down. They recover. Blake comes away with it. He's going to skate behind the net. I remind you that we are on the power play. Declan has it in the slot. He skates below the net. Sends it up the wall. Blake pursues. Honey Bake does not hold. Jackson comes away with it. He's one-on-one with the Honey Bake defender. He's going to skate in the zone. Fire shot. He was looking for Blake for a backdoor pass. Puck does not get through. Honey Baked immediately. That's Trey Dunn. Making the score 0-6 with 11:55 left in the third. We are now on run clock. We may have been on run clock prior. So the clock will tick. Is a score 0-6. Boulder with 0. Honey Baked with 6. Center ice face-off following the Honey Baked goal. Kellen, Connor, and Landon are out with Declan and Winston. Trade on the net. Honey Baked gets the puck in their defensive zone. They send it length to the ice. No icing. Winston will be the first one back. He moves it to Declan. Declan moves it back to Winston. Winston looks up ice. He's trying to find a pass. He fires it down ice. Icing waved off as it goes the length of the ice. Kellen's the first one back. He gets a puck. He works behind the net. He's battling behind the net. Puck goes to the corner. Kellen has it. He moves it up to Winston. Winston moves it back to Kellen. Kellen fires it over to Declan. Declan fires a shot, but it gets blocked. It doesn't make it to the net. Puck thrown off the side of the net. Kellen battling in the corner here. Connor looks to come away with it. Puck moves out to Winston, who fires a shot. Does not get through. Blocked by a Honey Baked player. Honey Baked clears it. They're going to recover in the neutral zone. Enter the Boulder zone. Honey Baked skates to the left side of the zone. Fires the puck behind the net. Honey Baked recovers in the right corner. Their right, our left. Landon gets a hold of it. He gets it out of the zone. Honey Baked immediately recovers. Skates it back into the Boulder zone. Board turns. Sends it below the goal line. Connor pursuing now. Honey Baked fires it up to their D. He mishandles it and the puck comes out of the zone. Bender moves it over to their left, our right. Brooks takes it away. Enters the Honey Baked zone. He moves the puck to Liam in front of the net, who fires a one-timer saved by the Honey Baked goalie. Liam works in the corner now. Puck poked away. Brooks fires it back to Liam. Liam moves in front of the net, or passes in front of the net to Blake. Poked away as Blake was shooting. Puck went behind the net. And the Honey Baked clears the zone. Kate gets a stick on it, moves it over to Keegan. Keegan moves it up to Blake, not able to connect on the pass. Puck goes deep into the Honey Baked zone as they recover below the goal line. Brooks gets it in the corner. He gets taken down. Blake comes away with it. Ref's arm in the air, so penalty on Honey Baked. Blake moves it to Keegan. Keegan moves it to Brooks. Honey Baked gets a stick on it, and the play is blown dead. With 9:04 left in the third. Again, the clock is ticking because this is a 0-6 game. Boulder will go on the power play.
Yeah. No.
On the power play, we will get Blake, G, Brooks, Liam, and Kate. Brooks will take the drop in the offensive zone. Honey Baked clears the zone. Now it's in the Boulder zone. Honey Bake's going to be first back to the puck. Poked around behind the net. Liam gets it. He looks up ice for a pass. Doesn't connect with Blake. Puck goes the length of the ice all the way to the Honey Baked net. Ref tells him to play it. He sends it in the corner. Honeybake recovers, sends it below the net to their own player. Honeybake looks clear. They do not, as Jackson holds the blue line. Liam has it now. Makes a move around a Honeybake player. Below the goal line now. Behind the net. Tries to send it out front. Not able to connect. Battle in front of the net here. Puck goes behind the net and pops out. Honeybake clears. Liam's going to be the first player back. He sends it back up the wall to Kate. Kate gets it. Skates over the red line. Over the blue line. Moves it to the front of the net. Doesn't connect quite with Jackson. G gets a shot off. Save Honeybaked. 7:22 left on the clock as it continues to tick. 0-6 game. Jack and Keegan come out on defense with Kellen, Alex, and Jackson. Alex took the drop. Honeybaked wins it, and they're going to rim it around and exit the zone. Honeybaked now with a 2-on-1. Alex back checking. They look to go through the seam, not able to connect on that pass. Kellen recovers. He's going to look up ice, try and send it to Jackson. Intercepted by Honeybaked as they immediately re-enter the zone. Poked away. Honeybaked recovers. Jack comes away with it. Jackson has it now. Moves it over to Jack. Jack skates over the red line, over the blue line. Battle along the blue line here. I believe the puck just popped out. Keegan has it. He's going to re-enter the zone. Keegan's coming in. He's going to rifle a shot on net. Save Honeybaked. Honeybake's able to clear the zone. Jack is going to be the first. Jack is going to be the first Boulder player back. He clears the zone. Honeybake gets it. Re-enters the zone. Cleared. Landon pursues. Honeybake gets it back. They enter the Boulder zone. They're driving along the Boulder right side, their left. They look to the front of the net. Not able to connect on a pass. Puck goes wide. Play in front of the net. Trey done with the save. I believe he's on top of a Honeybake stick. It's tied up in Trey's pads. So with 5:21 left on the clock, it continues to tick. 0-6 game. Defensive zone face-off for Boulder coming. Brooks is going to take the drop. Declan and Winston are out. With Brooks, Connor, and Landon. Honeybake wins the face-off. Goes up to the point. They send it back in the corner. Honeybake working below the goal line here. They move along the wall. Send it to the middle of the ice. Shot fired wide right of the net. Declan battling on the wall now. Connor helping. He sends it below the net to Winston. Winston looks up ice. He fires it up ice off a Landon stick. Goes the length of the ice. No icing. Brooks pursues. Honeybake moves it up the wall. They exit the zone. Honeybake with a shot on net. Save Trey Dunn. 4:20 left on the clock. 0-6 game as the clock continues to tick. Puck is dropped. Battle in the corner. G's going to come away with it. He looks to clear the zone. He does not. Puck still in neutral zone here. Back in the Honeybake zone. Blake has it. He's going to fire a shot on net. Saved by Honeybake. Looks like some of the players got something to say to each other. Pretty typical at this point in the game. 3:15 left in the period as the clock continues to tick. 0-6 game. Looks like they're taking G and another player. For the offensive zone face-off, we'll have Blake, Liam, Landon, Ellie, and Kate. Puck is dropped. Liam comes away with it below the goal line. He's working in the corner. He sends it back below the net. Kate's going to pinch. Honeybake comes away with it. They move it below their goal line. Ellie defending. I believe we're going to get an offside. Neutral zone face-off, one back by Honeybakes. However, Keegan's going to come away with it. Skates over the red line, over the blue line. Honeybake sends it out of their own zone into the Boulder zone. Alex is going to skate back to get it. He's going to wheel behind his net. He's going to skate it out of the zone here. He gets tripped. And Honeybakes will go on the penalty kills. Boulder goes on the power play. There's a minute and 15 left on the clock here. 0-6 game. Clock continues to tick. So we will not have much time on this power play. Puck is won back by Boulder. Jack comes away with it. Kellen has it now. He's working below the net. He sends it out front, going home. Keegan's got it now. He works into the corner. Sends it to the front of the net. Alex has it. He loses it. Honeybake skates it out. Jack's going to recover along the red line here. Jackson comes away with it. To avoid offsides, he has to circle back. Runs into Jack. Honeybake comes away with it. Keegan stops him. Keegan gets it over the blue line, over the red line, over the blue line. He's in the corner now. He's looking for help. He fires it out front. Kellen redirects it, saved by Honeybaked. Keegan's got it again. He's going to fire a shot, blocked by Honeybaked. Keegan gets another stick on it to save it from getting out. Honeybaked exits the zone. That's the end of the game and the end of the tournament for Boulder as they lose in the quarterfinals. So Honeybaked hockey by a score of 0-6.